Fellow tennis nerds, how good are your tennis warm-ups? Do you pay enough attention? Do you really care? Or do you just go straight on the court and start hitting balls? Do you have any injuries? These things can be solved with doing proper physical training, warm-up, movement before you actually play, and then maybe some cool down as well. So I brought the ADV training kit, a very good kit for some training products, everything in one, to the court. My friend coach Carl Adrian, who's been in many tennis nerd videos before, he has a very promising young player called Gabi, and they use this kit to give you some inspiration on how you can incorporate products like this in your tennis training to improve. Maybe you have kids that are playing tennis, maybe you are a coach. These kind of drills and this kind of kit is a good idea. I do a lot of HIIT program training, and that has helped me a lot. I've struggled with knees in the past and some injuries, and it's been an easier ride since I started doing the HIIT programs and preparing before each time I play tennis. It's an investment well worth your time, and I really recommend it. Injuries are the worst. You know, we can't play the sport we love anymore, or we're playing worse than usual because we are feeling some pain. So take your tennis seriously and make sure you warm up. I think your body will thank you, and your game will definitely thank you. This video deals with the ADV training kit. So what's included? There's a jump rope with a counter, so you can see how many jumps you've done, a warm-up cord, 4 disc cones, stretch band, a hip band, a monster band, and a reaction ball. So these are all excellent devices that you can use in your warm-up, in your tennis training. I really think it's a great idea, especially if you do it paired with other training as well, whether it's gym or HIIT training. And if you like this kit, check it out on the ADV Tennis website. Use TennisNerd10 for 10% off. I'm a fan of their bags. I haven't used any other ADV products, to be fair. I do like their Pro bag. That's been my main tennis bag for a long time. But I never really used this kind of training kit before, so I thought it would be interesting if a proper coach who has been on coaching teams of top 50 players joined us and showed how he could integrate this into a training session with his student, in this case Gabi. So big thanks to Gabi and Coach Carl Adrian for joining. Adri, thanks for joining the session with very talented Gabi. She's going to be a great player if she keeps it up. Come on, Gabi. Venga, venga. So Gabi is going to be a strong player, only 10 years old, really hitting a good ball and working very hard. And we used the ADV training kit and did some other drills. Next time we might do something else, but it was really fun joining your session. So Adri, how often do you work with Gabi?
Thank you very much for your words. I mean, she's the one that's the hard worker.
Yeah.
Put a lot of energy, a lot of hard work every single day. We're working, I mean, it's supposed to be 2 hours, but we end up doing 2.5, nearly 3 hours daily, Monday through Friday. And then she plays extra on the weekends with family, with the brother. The brother plays well too, the father also. And then competing, of course. But yeah, we're very structured, working very hard on a daily basis, very disciplined, determined. So it's a pleasure to coach her. She's super easygoing, not always, but mainly yes. Yeah. And we get along really well. So.
Okay, muchas gracias. I will see you, Gabi, in the tour. Ciao.
Exercise number 1. We're gonna make a circuit, okay, for Gabi as a warm-up. So the ADV, we have number 1, the cones, okay? With wide legs, we're going to do double rhythm side steps. Gabi, you can go any direction you want, doesn't matter where direction you go. Number 2, we go to the reaction ball. The reaction ball, I will bounce it on the floor, and you have to try to catch it on 1 bounce. If you don't catch it in 1 bounce, you catch it in 2 bounce. No problem. If it's not in 2, you catch it in 3. You catch it, the sooner the better. Number 3, we go to the band. Wide legs here, and you go back like this. And then this way and that. Number 3, with the skipping rope. You're going to be spending 1 minute in each station. Vamos. Faster. Get lower. Lower. Bien. Así es, Gabi, perfecto. Ancho de piernas. Bien, perfecto. Sigue, sí, para cualquier dirección, todo el rato cambiando. Vamos, bien. Vamos. Eso, bien, en una, siempre en una, siempre en una. Va, bien. Atrás, déjalo botar, bien. Eso. Posture, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4.
I hope it gives you some ideas on how you can improve your tennis using this kind of drills and using these kind of training kits and products. I also have a podcast with the founder of ADV, Lavi, where we don't only talk about products and stuff because that can be a bit boring, but we also get into his connection to Cambodia and the Davis Cup team there and the lower levels of Davis Cup and pro tennis, and we get into different discussions around there. So I hope you enjoy that. Make sure you listen to that on Tennis Nerd 2, Spotify, and other audio platforms. That's it. Have a nice day, and don't forget to play some tennis.
19, 20, 21, 22,